Neymar, the Brazilian superstar who lit up Barcelona and PSG, and is recognized as one of the greatest names in football, has a passion that goes far beyond the pitch. Counter-Strike 2. He loves the game so much that he's built an inventory worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, packed with ultra-rare and exclusive skins that would leave any collector breathless. It's no exaggeration to say his in-game collection is almost as legendary as his career on the field. In today's video, I'll break down his insane CS2 inventory, featuring some of the rarest and most valuable skins you'll ever see. On October 22nd, Valve released an update that caused skin prices to drop, and we're going to show this using Neymar's inventory. The update introduced the ability to trade up knives and gloves, which completely changed the economy. Some knives and gloves lost up to 70% of their pre-update value. Prices mentioned are approximate, as there are still major fluctuations happening. When you think of iconic weapons in CS2, the AK-47 is always the first to come to mind. Some of them were chosen by Neymar for its rarity, others for visual flair, and a few just because they're nearly impossible to find. Starting with his AK-47 case-hardened pattern 661 minimal wear, a skin that easily reaches values above $58,000. Better known as the blue gem with the best possible pattern, it's considered one of the rarest and most desirable AKs in the entire game. Even conservative estimates place it around that price, with some collectors willing to pay much more. Next is the AK-47 Fire Serpent minimal wear, valued at roughly $1,650, adding yet another layer of prestige to his lineup. He also owns a field-tested stat track version worth around $2,000, proving his attention to detail and passion for rare skins. And to top it off, Neymar possesses an AK-47 Gold Arabesque field-tested, currently valued at approximately $2,100. A completely golden skin, and undoubtedly one of the most coveted in the entire community. To give you an even better idea of how impressive his AK collection is, AK-47 Jet Set Factory new, valued at $1,550, and an AK-47 Panthera Onca factory new, priced around $1,100. Two more premium rifles that complete an absolutely stunning lineup. So these 6 skins alone already reach the impressive value of $66,400. Neymar owns nothing less than an M4A4 Howl factory new stat track, one of the most coveted skins in all of CS. If you want a non-stat track, you need to spend around $8,600, while the stat track version can reach as high as $14,000. But why such an absurd price? The explanation is actually quite simple. The M4A4 Howl is one of the rarest skins in the entire game, and it's impossible to obtain again. You can't unbox it from a case or create it through a trade-up contract, which makes it even more exclusive and valuable. Moving on to the M4A1S. Neymar owns an M4A1S Blue Phosphor, a true rarity within the game. Its value exceeds $950, an absolutely insane price for an M4A1S. But if you thought that was expensive, just imagine seeing the most expensive M4A1S in his entire inventory, the legendary Hot Rod Factory New. This happens because it's an old and extremely hard to find skin. The difference is that unlike the Howl, this one can still be crafted, but even so, the price doesn't go down. This beauty can reach a value of $3,200. So these M4A1S skins alone already reach the impressive value of $4,150. Moving over to the AWPs, things get even more interesting. Neymar owns more than a dozen different AWPs, and some of them are the kind of skins you rarely see even in the inventories of top-tier collectors. One that instantly catches the eye is his AWP Fade Factory New, with a near-perfect 98% fade. This skin is currently valued at around $1,000, but nothing compares to his AWP Gungnir Factory New, a skin so coveted that it's worth well over $13,500. And as if that weren't enough, he owns not one, but 2 AWP Dragon Lore. The first is a Dragon Lore minimal wear, already valued at upwards of $9,700. Second is even crazier, a souvenir Dragon Lore Battle Scarred, which, despite its wear, is valued at around $35,000, simply because of how rare it is. Why is it so expensive for a Battle Scarred skin? The answer is actually quite simple. It's a rare souvenir from an old era, and the Cobblestone map has been out of the active pool for over 7 years, making it nearly impossible to obtain, and extremely pricey, since you'd have to spend a fortune on souvenir cases from that time. So just these AWP skins alone already reach the impressive value of $59,200. Leaving the sniper rifles behind, let's take a look at the pistols, starting with the USP. Neymar has several interesting ones, but the most surprising by far is a USP overgrowth stat track. Extraordinary because of the Reason Gaming Holo sticker from Katowice 2014 placed on it. A sticker that alone is worth more than $49,200. He also has a USP print stream, factory new, valued at around $110. A skin that's become a modern classic. And then there's the USP Target Acquired, factory new, valued at approximately $500. A skin that's much harder to come across. Alongside these, his inventory includes a handful of cheaper USPs, but even those show how much thought he puts into his collection. Just these USP skins alone already reach an impressive value of $2,100. And if you're looking to buy, sell, or trade your own skins, make sure to check out Skins Monkey. I've left a link in the description. On the terrorist side, the Glocks in Neymar's inventory are just as insane. One of the highlights is a Glock Neo Noir factory new stat track, which in that specific condition is valued at close to $310. Then there's a Glock Gamma Doppler Emerald factory new, shining in bright green and priced at around $1,000. He also owns a Glock Twilight Galaxy factory new, one of the most iconic pistols ever added to the game, selling for roughly $1,200. Continuing the trend, Neymar picked up a Glock Fade factory new with an 84% fade that makes it one of the cleanest versions you'll ever see. That pistol alone pushes close to $2,550 on the market. Even the more modest entries, like a Glock Franklin factory new or a Shinobi Stat Track factory new, show that he doesn't overlook the smaller details. In total, the Glock skins alone already reach the impressive value of $5,060, which is absolutely insane for a single pistol collection. Now we arrive at the most important and coveted part of any CS2 inventory: knives and gloves. Neymar owns a total of 15 skins, and among them, 5 truly stand out. Karambit Sapphire Stat Track, a real gem in Neymar's inventory, valued at about $7,500. Despite its beauty, it's not very liquid on the market, due to being a stat track version. M9 Case Hardened Blue Gem, pattern 601. This stunning knife is worth around $35,000. It features the best possible blue gem pattern, which is why it's so expensive for an M9 case hard. M9 Bayonet Ruby, a luxurious knife valued at approximately $12,500, adding serious prestige to Neymar's collection. Karambit Emerald, one of the rarest and most beloved knives in the community. This karambit is valued at an impressive $14,000. A true collector's piece. Topping the list, this butterfly knife ruby is valued at an astonishing $15,200. Easily one of the most coveted and iconic knives in CS2. But Neymar's knife collection doesn't stop there. He also owns several other high-end pieces, such as a butterfly knife Gamma Doppler Phase 1 factory new, valued at around $2,750, and a Gamma Doppler Butterfly Phase 1 minimal wear, a skin that isn't very liquid, but still costs about $2,750. He also has several M9s, including an M9 Doppler Phase 1 factory new worth $1,280, an M9 Doppler Phase 2 factory new, the pink one, at $2,000, and an M9 Marble Fade factory new, valued at $1,000. Additionally, there's a Skeleton Doppler Phase 2 factory new, priced around $1,300. These pieces alone add a significant amount of value to Neymar's already impressive knife collection. Most of these hold similar market value ranges, and when combined, the total value of all 15 knives in Neymar's inventory reaches approximately $95,280. Now, let's talk about gloves, items that every CS2 collector dreams of owning. Neymar has a total of 13 gloves, but 5 of them are true gems. Imperial Plaid, factory new, valued at around $1,500. This glove is stylish and accessible, a solid entry in Neymar's collection. Amphibious, minimal wear, priced at $1,200. It adds a unique look and rare flair to his lineup. Crimson Web, factory new, a classic favorite, valued at $1,800, combining both aesthetics and rarity. Pandora's Box, field tested, an impressive glove worth $6,350, highly sought after by collectors for its exclusivity. Vice Gloves, factory new, the crown jewel of Neymar's glove collection, valued at an astounding $12,500. Representing unmatched rarity and prestige, the factory new Vice is one of the rarest and most desirable gloves in all of CS2. Total value of these 5 gloves, $23,350. But Neymar's glove collection goes even further. He also owns other high-end skins, such as the driver gloves King Snake Minimal Wear, valued at around $850. The specialist gloves Emerald Web, field tested, which costs about $2,400, and several others that round out his incredible lineup, including all 13 pairs. The total value of Neymar's glove inventory reaches approximately $26,660, proving just how complete his collection truly is. Due to the update, Neymar's inventory price was over $320,000. Now it's $281,400, a drop of 12%, resulting in a loss of $38,600 that perfectly reflects his personality. Exclusive, rare, and truly one of a kind. Of course, you don't need to spend anywhere near that much to start building your own collection. If you want the safest place to buy, sell, or trade your skins, check out Skins Monkey. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Mercado.
Foda-se, saiu.
Mercado.